Welcome back to Crime Never Forgiven, where we uncover the darkest corners of crime, expose the truth behind the headlines, and tell stories that send chills down your spine. Whether it's a cold-blooded murder, a corporate conspiracy, or a cyber attack that nearly collapsed nations, we bring you every detail raw, real, and unforgettable. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, ring the bell, and join thousands of true crime lovers who believe crime never sleeps, and neither do we. Now let's dive into a story that didn't involve bloodshed, but almost brought hospitals to their knees, paralyzed governments, and locked millions out of their own data overnight. It started on a Friday, May 12th, 2017. In a quiet corner of the internet, something sinister was unleashed. Not a bomb, not a bullet, but a virus, a digital parasite known as WannaCry. Within hours, computers across the world began freezing. Files disappeared, screens turned red, and a message appeared, "Oops! Your files have been encrypted." And below it, a timer, counting down, and a ransom demand, $300 in Bitcoin. But this wasn't just any ransomware. This one could spread on its own, like a wildfire, from computer to computer. No click needed, no email opened, just connection to a network. Hospitals in the UK shut down emergency rooms. Trains in Germany lost their displays. Banks, telecoms, universities all over the world were under siege, and then India got hit. In India, the attack crept silently into offices, railways, and even hospitals. The Andhra Pradesh Metro Rail Corporation was among the first victims. Computers used for ticketing, passenger info locked, red screens everywhere. Officials claimed operations weren't affected, but workers couldn't access critical systems. Panic spread. Then came reports from private hospitals, diagnostic centers, even university labs. Imagine being a doctor trying to pull up a patient's MRI scan, only to see a red screen demanding money. The Indian Railways issued warnings. CERT-In, our national cybersecurity agency, scrambled to respond. But the virus was already inside hundreds of networks. Why? Because many still ran on outdated systems like Windows XP software, older than most college students today. And worse, Microsoft had released a patch 2 months earlier. But no one updated. So while WannaCry didn't destroy India the way it did other countries, it showed us one terrifying thing. We were vulnerable, exposed, unprepared. Who would create a virus capable of crippling entire nations? Was it a lone hacker in a basement, a criminal gang, or a government? In the weeks after the attack, investigators followed the trail of Bitcoin payments. They traced the code, analyzed the patterns, and they found something shocking. This wasn't random. This was planned, and it came from a group linked to North Korea, the infamous Lazarus Group. This wasn't just a ransomware attack, it was a test, a warning shot. Lazarus had already been accused of attacking banks, stealing billions, and even hacking Sony Pictures in retaliation for a movie about Kim Jong-un. Now they had proven they could take down the world with just one line of code. But there was another twist, one that shocked everyone. A British cybersecurity researcher named Marcus Hutchins became the unlikely hero, and later the suspect. Marcus Hutchins was just 22 when he stopped WannaCry in its tracks. By accident, he registered a domain name embedded in the malware just to study it, and somehow it triggered a kill switch, stopping the spread. Overnight, he became a hero. Front pages, interviews, applause from the cybersecurity world. But then, the past caught up with him. Months before WannaCry, he had created and sold another piece of malware, Kronos, designed to steal banking credentials. U.S. authorities arrested him at an airport on his way home from Las Vegas, charged him with crimes dating back years. He stood trial, faced prison, but eventually was acquitted of WannaCry-related charges. Still, the question lingers. Was he a white hat hacker who saved the world, or a gray hat walking a fine line? After the chaos settled, the world asked, how did this happen? How could a single vulnerability leaked by the NSA be turned into a global crisis? How could so many organizations run on outdated, unpatched systems? And how could hackers from North Korea hold the world hostage with just a few lines of code? The answer was simple. We ignored the signs, we delayed updates, used pirated software, left security holes open, trusted too much in technology without understanding its risks. WannaCry was a wake-up call. It taught us that cybersecurity isn't optional, it's survival. Today, India has stronger laws, better agencies, more awareness, but the threat hasn't gone away. If anything, it's evolved. WannaCry didn't kill anyone, but it could have. Imagine if a hospital's life support system had gone offline, or a power grid, or a nuclear plant. This wasn't just a cyber attack. It was a near miss, a close call, and yet, many of the same vulnerabilities still exist today. The real crime isn't just the hackers. It's the negligence, the delay, the refusal to act until it's too late. So next time you get that annoying pop-up saying, "Update available," don't ignore it, because the next WannaCry might not give you a second chance. If you made it this far, thank you. You're part of the growing community that believes crime must be exposed, truth must be told, justice must be remembered. Don't forget to like this video. It helps us reach more people. Hit that subscribe button because the next story could be closer than you think. And drop a comment below. What do you think about WannaCry? Should hackers ever be forgiven, or should crime never be forgotten? Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and remember, on crime never forgiven, we never forget.